these empty, broken walls, and I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall, and now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm feeling trapped and I'm
I should maybe pop my power onto my mic. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Why is it the first thing I see in chat is someone talking about Nick? Honestly, I don't want to put my finger in my belly button. No, thank you. That's not something that I enjoy doing. It's not my favourite pastime. How are we all? All right, let's switch over the screen. I need to just pop some volume on the game because otherwise it sounds shite. All right. Okay. There we go. Oh, God. I can hear it. Noises already. All right. Let me just pop chat out a second. Just to make sure that... Ooh. You can tell I've not done this for a bit, can't you? All right. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to see the highlighter chats. We've got Big Biker, been a member for 8 months. Yay, with lots of roses. Thank you, darling. Ben Sims, been a member for 8 months too. That's awesome. And Johnny, been a member for 14 months. Dude, you've been a member for over a year. That's crazy. That's crazy. And we have Mr. Whatchamacallit. It still makes me laugh, that. How are you, Cider? Hi, Tori. Miss you. Love you. With 11 months. Oh, bless you, darling. Thank you so much, guys, for your ongoing support, even though I do know that I have been a little AFK for a little while. I've just, honestly, real life's kind of just popped up and kicked me in the ass. So, oh, my God. Let me just turn the volume down of that monster, whatever it is. Give me a second. Alright, I think that'll do. Yeesh. But yeah, it's just been forever, honestly. It feels like it's been so long. So mainly these past few months I've been playing this game. Obviously, I've mentioned it a lot to people, and I figured I may as well just show you all what I've been doing and have a chat. The one thing I do want to do before we start playing this actual game is I've got a very important announcement, and that is it is Anubis. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, the very important announcement is I want you all in chat to wish the absolutely gorgeous Kelly Carpenter, my wonderful mod. It's his birthday today, so I want you all to wish him a very, very, very happy birthday. In fact, I'm going to put it myself. There we go. There we go. It has been a while, hasn't it? Johnny is such an arse. And I do want to thank you. In fact, most of you in chat. I do want to thank you. Thank you for checking up on me while I've been AFK. I know that, some of you guys know it's been a bit rough. But it's all right. We're all good. We're okay. We are okay. Loving life. Yeah, let's crack on with this game. So one of the things I absolutely love about this game is just how it looks. It's beautiful. I just love everything about it. Main plot, I guess, is, well, you're in space. You're on some island. You're on some planet. Got some weird creatures going on. Where's that big bastard? I can hear him. I can't see him. Oh, he's there, look. I don't know what this is. I'll just call him the PP monster or whatever. I can't say the full word because of YouTube TOS. Yeah, I think he just looks a bit like a willy, doesn't he? Is a bit creepy. There's some other stuff. Yeah. So let's crack on. So the first thing we need to do, my peoples, is... So we've got to build our hub. Now, our hub is going to be our little... It's like our little home. There's another little creature, look. This is called a lizard doggo. He's cute, but he runs away. He gets scared. You can tame them. Yeah, so basically the aim is to send messages, because I'm looking at the messages, is to send materials from this alien planet up into a space elevator, up into space. And that's basically what you're here for. But you do have to create a whole factory, and it's just really good. You'll see. All right, so first thing we are going to do is we are going to find iron, because iron is one of the biggest things that we need to find. So you do the little scanny thing, and you will see there's quite a lot of iron, actually. There's one that way, but let's go this way. Imagine Tori had to name a new species. Hello, Liam. Hello, Lee. Oh, there's a lot of you in here today, actually. Okay. Oh, I've lost it. You need to keep searching because it doesn't stay on for long. So, yeah, we are going to find ourselves some iron. We'll have a look up here. Okay. So with these right in front of us are iron nodes. And a baddie. This guy here. He's a little arsehole. I wonder if I've got something I can use to kill him. Not yet, no. Lee, welcome. That's 2 new members. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Lee. And Christopher, oh, bless you, darling. You've been a member for 13 months. Thank you for your ongoing support as well. A lot of us are in here because we love you, Tori. I'm surprised you still love me, actually, after I was an arse to you on Redline. I did pop into Redline the other day just for shits and giggles, just to cause a little... not even cause any drama, because I didn't really speak to anybody. I literally just took my cars out for a drive and then I logged off. But yeah. Hello, Haley Jr. Hello, Joey Jr. Tina, I missed you too. It's been weird not sort of like chatting to you lot. All right, so this is the perfect place. Okay, so we've got iron there, we've got copper there, and we've got limestone just over there. So this is actually quite a nice place to build my little thingy-majig. I do need to kill that dude that keeps spawning in over there, though. Did I wear what? When I went into Redline, Nick? No, I didn't wear my booty shorts. I didn't, no. Alright, let's just whack it there for now. Alright. So in here, you got a little toilet. I can interact with the toilet. I don't know what I'm meant to put down it. I've apparently got a few little bits on me already. Don't know where they came from. Let's put you down the toilet. I don't know what I'm putting in there. I don't know why I've just put cement in the toilet, but I'm guessing it's like a hidey hole of some sort. I don't know what I'm even hiding it from. You got a little kitchenette. Doesn't really do anything. You got some lockers. So character customization. Alright, I'm going to have my gold. Gonna have my little trinket. Gonna have my gold gun. Alright, my primary colour is like a raspberry candy red because that's my favourite colour. So let's find the perfect red. It's kind of like... Bit pink, and that's too pink. Kind of like there. That's kind of like a pinky red. Let's save that as me, as my colour, because then once I've saved the preset for the colour, it goes on everything, and I can paint all my buildings. So let's just change me all red, shall we? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so I've done my character. You got a little game here. I don't really play on that, to be honest. Yeah, so we got storage. We have a little crafting bench here. You can craft a bunch of stuff. And we have... This is the hub terminal. So this... Oh, bless you, Jessie. But you were in a bathing suit when I first saw you. I never wear... I bet you do, Nick. I bet you do wear booty shorts all the time. What on earth is going on? You just see Johnny talking about shits. Unica! Oh, I like your little pumpkin on your thing. That's cute. I missed you too. I've missed you all. Genuinely missed you all. Alright, so first thing we do then is we start with tier 1. We click on it. This is what we're going to unlock in this game. I'm like super invested in it. I expect you guys to be as invested, but I know it doesn't work like that. Why aren't you placing? Why aren't you placing? Ah, I need to knock down the rock first. That's why. So we'll just mine some ore. I do actually remember quite most of the people in my streams. You little sod. So this is a miner. This will be... Oh, no. So this is a miner. This will be... Oh, no. Oh, no. He's gonna be mad at me. Shit. I'm gonna try fight him. If I die, I die. Where's my freaking thing? No. Oh, no. Oh, whack him. He's gonna kill me already. Oh, I killed him. I did it. I'm gonna collect your remains.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Is the stream still alright for you guys? I'm just playing away and losing myself in it. I just assume that you guys are just gonna enjoy yourselves and watch me play it. What have you all been up to? Build. What I need is a... We need some power. Let's collect some leaves, because the first thing we need to do is make biomass, which is basically like a fuel out of wooden leaves. And this should power. So every machine that you build needs power. And the aim of the game, one of the aims of the game is to like, build your way up to nuclear power. Famous last words, if I die, I die. Remember, you don't have your baseball bat. I don't need a baseball bat. I've got me. Whatever that is. Meat, meat, meat. I don't know what it is, but I've got it. It's like a electronical stabber. Right, I've got some leaves. So let's put the leaves. I need to make them into biomass. So we go to the crafting bench. Oh, look at this dude. Look at this guy. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a bird. But its face is a flower. It's running away from me. It's like a bird lizard. And it stands there and opens its mouth and makes a really weird noise. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Am I joining Hayley's server? The content server, I have been a part of Hayley's content server since she first opened it. Well, say opened it since she first got it. Yeah, so I'll be part of that. I'll be helping out every now and again and possibly doing my own thing. How come you lost your EMS job? What did you do? Looks like a wonky go-go gadget arm. Probably is. Alright, so we got a little bit of biomass. We got 145's worth. Oh, it's gone dark. It's all pink. So what we can now do is put the biomass in there. And now we're going to need to hook it up. So we've got some power line. You just need cables for the power line. Alright. So that's now working. That's the generator. That's the biomass burner. So that will just use up. It uses 6.67 biomass per minute. So I don't know. Do the maths. 144 divided by, I don't know. Maths isn't my strong point, guys. Maths is not my strong point. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to collect this iron that's being pulled up by this. So it's collecting the iron here. And we need to collect it somehow. So teaching you all how to play this game, and you're gonna play it. I actually do have now my own server on here. It's only got 10 player slots. But if any of you are truly interested in playing this game, there you go. I've got a conveyor belt. This is a storage container, and this is the miner, and you can see all of the ores going into the conveyor and into the storage. I've been saying W to everybody today, and it's all been good. That's alright, Liam. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I did hear about that. It's pretty bad. I think one of the biggest things that gets me about the whole story is obviously, you know, celebrities. You see it on the news all the time. Celebrities do silly things and get themselves into situations and stuff. But one of my main issues is that he was a dad. So, yes, Griff, fresh, because I want to show these guys from the beginning. And your server, you haven't actually played on. I've been doing it on my own. You've logged in twice. But yeah, so we're collecting the iron ore in here. So what we need to do is, if we go to iron, So we need iron plates. So it takes iron ingots to make iron plates, which means we need to smelt the metal. Easier if I let you do all the grinding. Easier if you let me do everything while you play on Rust. I know your game, buddy. I know your game. Alright. And here we've got a smelter. So this will melt the iron ore and turn it into actual metal. See, every machine you have to run a conveyor belt. How many can you run off one of these? Or just the one? God damn it. So we'll have to power that, and then I need more leaves. Yeah, it is sad. I agree. Especially since, like, my daughter, she's a teenager now, but she's been like a One Direction fan since One Direction were One Direction. So she's like extra upset. You know, teenagers and celebrities and crushes and all of that stuff. She's always been a huge One Direction fan. Even though she, like, outgrew them, she still always, like, listened to their music and stuff. And she was, like, a massive fan. I remember when everything I had to buy was One Direction. So, yeah, she's a little sad. Her and her little friends are all a bit sad. No, Johnny, I've got a 15-year-old. My eldest is 15. Look, the bird's got his mouth open. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, he ran away. Oh, he stopped. He stopped gawping. Where's his buddy? There's his buddy. See if we can creep up. You can see his... No. Look. It's a flower and its tongue's like little... Weird as hell. Absolutely weird as hell. But fun all the same time. Yeah, I agree. Doesn't matter, does it? Who you are, what you do, it's still sad either way. You already know what I've been doing while you've been away. Working? It's a flirt. They are quite cute. They're completely passive. You know, they don't really do anything in game but just look pretty and make weird chirpy noises with the flower mouth open, but it's quite cute house. That's actually quite clever. Nah, they don't eat you. It's not big enough to eat me. This little cutie though, look at him. He keeps running away from me, but if I can find some berries later, I'll tame one and then I'll keep him in a little box. Imagine running into that on a hike. I don't know. I love birds, me. I grew up. My granddad absolutely loved his birds. He had all sorts of, he had like an aviary with, aviary with all sorts of birds. He had lovebirds, parakeets, all sorts of shit. So yeah, I've grown up with birds. I'd love birds, but they are very noisy and very messy, and My daughter's desperate for birds, but I'm not really. I love them, but I don't really want them as pets. So she's going to have to just wait until she moves out, and then she can have her own, in her own house. I'm a bit of a geek, like if I go out and stuff, I do a little bit of bird watching. Alright, so we're going to make iron ingots. And then if we just make another storage container. And then we can chuck all of those fresh, look, all of this fresh metal into the storage, and then we can do something with it. We need 100 iron plates. Is it a bird or is it a flower? It's a flird or a blower. It's one of each. I don't know what it's actually called. I wonder what it's actually called. Should we have a look? I wonder what they're called. I'm just on Google. Satisfactory. Bird. It's a burb. It's called a burb. The flightless burb is a small bird-like creature that sticks to the undergrowth. It has a colourful plumage. All right, Jessie. Hey, it's Bob. How you doing? Non-flying bird. Life form. Passive. The flightless burb is a small bird-like creature that sticks to the undergrowth. It has a colourful plume... I don't even know how to say that word. With green upper parts and blue underparts. Oh, where? It has a small blue crest or tufted feathers on the crown. The bare tail is black. It uses its four-parted bill and 3 tongues to mimic the petals and pistils of a flower to lure in unsuspecting insects that it feeds on. Very surprising, the bird may flee by taking flight if attacked. Well, yeah. It's harmless and tends to avoid pioneers. Pioneer is me. I'm the pioneer. The player is the pioneer. Comes close to it. Despite its name, it is capable of flight, but only for short distances and if sufficiently disturbed. Huh. So they don't do anything. They just run around the floor and open the mouth. Huh. So it's called a flightless burb. Interesting. Blurb. Yeah, so it's like a bird. I don't know. Hey, Bowler. How you doing? No, I haven't quit on you. I haven't quit. I've just... Plumage, pronounced is it plumage? I just thought it was plumage. I'm not very good at words. Alright, so we'll wait until that's at 100 and then we'll make it. I've already got some stuff here. I don't know where this has come from. I no bloody idea. Alright, we've got 100 there. Stick. 100 of you. Shit, actually. Yeah. I'm back. So wait, it's called a blurb. It's called a flightless blurb. Spelt this way. Blurb. That's what it is, a flightless blurb. Weird, right? I was ready to cancel my membership. No, you never. Never. You're never leaving me. You're going to be paying for me till I'm old and grey, which is in about 2 years' time. It's a funny name. Blurb. Alright, we've got to make some iron plates. It's a flightless blurb because it has no flight. Flight? You told Reese Lynn you weren't allowed to watch her last time I streamed Vital. She laughed. I haven't been on Vital in ages. Yeah, Liam, it says that the bird mimics a flower to bring in unsuspected insects. I don't know. Alright. So we've got the iron. We need some concrete now. And concrete is made out of limestone. So we will go and set up a mining node on limestone. And wait for the iron to remake. And limestone is just over there on that node there. It's good. We've got copper. We've got limestone. And we've got iron. There's the 3 basic sort of materials that we need. Oh shit. Right, I need to... These are baddies. Oh, yes, murdered ya. I've got to beat the shit out of this one. Oh, it's gonna get his little things after me.
Fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests
They
this might be a
spit
nest
out
or
like
an egg.
little
Preserve the remains for later study.
things. They spit out little flies, bugs. Blurb flip. Ah, Pal World. I did have a Pal World server. But I don't know what happened to it. It kind of just died off and the membership just stopped for some reason. As soon as you go, Graham, stop. No! Never. It's never happening. I don't know why you keep thinking that you can just stop like that. You've agreed to support me for life and that's what's going to happen. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I don't want it up high. I might just face it that way. Right, I've got no more space on that, so I'm going to have to build a biomass burner on its own, which is one of these. And now we collect more leafies. Yeah, I kind of... So I became staff on Vital. I still love Vital. I still love everybody in Vital. I became staff on Vital. And it was just a lot of hard work. And I was sort of... I don't know. My brain wasn't in it half of the time. And I did what I usually do and kind of overworked myself. And then got mad when... You know... When I was exhausted. I was absolutely exhausted with it, and it kind of just took all the fun out of it for me, like role playing and stuff. And yeah, so I kind of just stopped playing 5M for a little bit and just needed a break. Oh, you've probably seen it so many times because you're all kind of like 5M. You're all like 5M fans, aren't you? And you know, you see it with so many players where you just get burnt out from it if you play it that much, because you're dealing with real people and real lives and all that shit, and it's, you know, it does get a bit much. Like, I love people, but there's only certain amounts of certain people you can take, isn't there? Everybody has people they like and people they don't, people they tolerate or whatever, and it can get exhausting. But no, I'm an aggressive... I have always said I am an aggressive helper. So when it comes to like doing stuff, I would work myself to the bone just to keep people happy. I'm a people pleaser. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. I don't care if you treat me like shit. I just want you to be happy and, you know, make sure you're happy with me and stuff. It's just how I am as a person. I like to work hard and I like to be patted on the back, and, you know, doesn't everybody? But I get to the point where I don't know when to stop. So I end up just burning myself out and needing a break. That's pretty much what happened on Redline as well, to be honest. Just burn out. Oh, the beach is down there. What have we got there? Limestone. Okay. I've just noticed what my name is then. R.I.P. Bless you. There are 2 videos in Tori's gallery of many of the fun times in Redline. Do you know what, Nick? I was actually watching those the other day. I didn't want to post them on my YouTube because I don't know about like copyright stuff. I don't know how that'd be. They're really good though, and every time I watch them, they do make me laugh, and I do miss like the old times with, you know, me and HTK had some very, very fun times. Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Can't stop playing Power World. Do you know, when I played on Redline, when Power World came out, there was a group of us. There was probably like 12 of us. I bought a Power World server on Nitrado, and we all just played that, and we like sweat it for quite a while. We did. We sweat it for quite a bit. It was really weird. We thoroughly enjoyed it, but then it kind of like everybody just like went back into Redline and drifted off, which was a shame because I like Power World, but I think if I started it again, I'd probably sweat it too much again and just really didn't have much of a life. Like I've got one anyway. Trying to catch up with chat as well. No one treats Tori badly. Oh, now it's got to be fun. It's good I'm taking a break, play some other things that you feel. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to be more like variety for you guys, so you're not always watching the same dramas and the same shit all the time. The amazing role players who haven't posted in years. That is because it is exhausting. Quite honestly, you ask any role player, anybody who's been involved in any kind of like, it's because you're dealing with real people. You are dealing with people, you know. It does. Aww. Haley, welcome to Emerald again. Just realised my member role was like, that's alright, thank you very much. Have you heard that Satisfactory is coming to console? I'm sure somebody did tell me, yeah. Do you know what? It's a lot of fun. If you like games where you could kind of just grind and build and you can kind of just like lose yourself in it, then it's definitely worth playing. But with the 2. Bless you. Hello, darling. How are you, babes? I'm good, sweetie. I'm good. Oh, there you go. You can have a little thumbs up and I'll give you a little heart on that. Thank you, sweetheart. Much appreciated. It would be okay. The music in them is for use with my paid memberships. They are safe. I see the same for Macca's videos. Probably shit. Okay. I feel like you've been dropped on this planet as a guinea pig to see if it'll work out because there ain't anyone else. There isn't. I am literally the only player on my server. I have 9 more slots. So if any of you do want to get Satisfactory and want to come play, just DM me on Discord and I will give you the login details and you can all come and just play with me. I'm not bothered. I'll play with anybody, me. But there is only 10. So no copyright issues. Awesome. Effort. How you doing, sweetie? Long time. Long time. I put the music data in the... I'll have to look into it because I'm still clueless as to how YouTube works, like, a year later. Verb has gifted a membership. Thank you, darling. I do have a life, silly Billy. Sometimes. Some people have to take a break. I am, you know, I'm a mum, wife. I'm just super busy all the time anyway, so... I do need a break. Everybody needs a break. This game is Fortnite meets High on Life, probably. Fuego, how you doing? Hope you well, buddy. I'm glad you're safe and sound and outside of the hurricane business. That bird thing reminds me of the Hunger Games catching fire. It's just a jabberjay. A jabberjay? Ah, I have seen Hunger Games. They're really good films. Could easily transition to a variety. That's kind of what I want to do. I just don't want to rely on... Really don't want to rely on just 5M because, you know, when GTA 6 comes out, what happens then? You've missed you, Centauri. I've missed you too. I have honestly missed you all. It's been really, really, really nice to have you back in here. Right, I need my hub. Where's my house? There's my house. There's my house. Fortnite meets Rick and Morty. Honestly, it's... I never... So when I first started playing with Griff, Griff was like, oh my god, this game's amazing. So I started playing with him. And at first I thought, no, what is this? You know. But then once I got into it and I started to learn the mechanics of it, I was hooked. Now, we played like the beta version. Like when it first came out, early access version. We played it and we got quite far. And then obviously the new updates come out 1.0. So we started again. And I've got quite far on Griff's server. But I figured... if I'm going to play this, I'm going to play it like and start a brand new, fresh thingamajiggy. And you can all join me. So I'm just powering up my my limestone mine. Verb with another gifted. Thank you, sweetheart. Big W's for Verb in chat. Won't be a stream without a quote from the song lyrics or a movie from me. Gotta love some song lyrics. I'm guilty for doing it all the time as well. I'm putting the fuel in the wrong thing. I want the fuel in this one. And we want some power. There we go. Meow. Alright, so now this is making limestone. So we need a storage container to collect the stone. Oh shit, I've turned it the wrong way. Honestly, this is just a few machines set up. You should see some of the shit that I've done on the other server. It's crazy. Alright, so that is now going into there and collecting in there. Now the last thing we need is iron rods, so we'll go back to the iron and let that fill up. Looking at Rick and Morty. Do you know that's something I've never really watched or been interested in, Rick and Morty? I don't know why. I mean, I should like it. I grew up with things like Ren and Stimpy and the Cramp Twins and stuff, so I should really like stuff like that. I don't know. Josh has been a member for 7 months. 7 whole months. That is a long time. Thank you, darling. Thank you for your support. Birthday Kells. Happy birthday, fam. How many spanks does Tori in chat gotta smack you with? Oh, no, you can't do that to Kelly. Leave him alone. Oh, why am I doing concrete? I'm meant to be doing iron rod. Let's do iron rod. I probably would. Do you know what? It's just one of those things that I never really catch it. I'm also getting very old, so I'm also it would cost $9,700. Oh, Nick, you're so cute. $9,700 quid to make all the subscreen. Quid. Y'all don't do birthday smacks in the UK. Oh, we do. We give birthday beats. But, no. Fuego's birthday was the 8th. So we've basically just got to beat you all then, yeah? I'm down. We'll have a group smacking sesh. That sounds well wrong. Alright, so we've done the rods. We can put 100 in there. And those little orange things means that that's done. So we just need concrete. We just need to go and have a look and see how much the miner's filled up. That storage container over there. Seems boring now at like the beginning of the game, but once you get it like started and once you can really like properly get into it and start building full factories. I mean, you can run trucks, trains, tractors, all sorts of stuff. Mine is in 6 weeks. Christ, I feel old. And talk to me about feeling old, dude, honestly. Fuego would love some Tory smacks. Probably would. Won't you, Fuego? We all like a good smack. Every so often. Hey, if I hit the lottery, I'd make everyone green. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm telling you now, Nick, that's it. If you win the lottery, Tori will benefit. These bloody beads. You lot and your bloody beads. Of course you can if you get Satisfactory. You can come join me. Whenever you want. Verb, don't tell her about my crush. Who's your crush, Fuego? Who are you crushing on? Come on. Spill the beans. The girls do special things to get the beads. Get them beads. She doesn't know Fuego. I think she knows we all come. No. It's silly. You all have only ever seen me face cam with a face full of makeup and filters. You don't see me first thing in the morning. Trust me, you change your minds pretty quickly. So this is called Satisfactory, and the main objective is to build factories. You're on a planet in space. Well, basically that's where all planets are from. You're on this planet and you've got to collect the materials from the planet to create things to send up the space elevator into space. That's basically, you've just got to fill little objectives to unlock things. Eventually, you're looking at building like proper factories that have like running conveyors, and you have to underclock and overclock machines to make sure that you're getting like maximum productivity and all of things like that. After this stream, I will send you the details to log into it. You have to obviously buy the game first. Who the fuck thinks that they're going to be some redhead gamer girl? How dare they? Wrinkles, cellulite, stretch marks, scars, real life. I got them all, bud. Got them all. I got them all. Nobody's perfect, are they? Some of us are obviously more perfect than others, but you know, I'm joking. All right, chat question. Let's get deep. Let's get personal. I'm just shifting because my arse is numb. So what was I going to ask? All right, what is your favorite thing about yourself? Like, what is your favorite attribute? Ah, that's too cute. Fuego, thank you. All planets are in space. The aim is to basically... No, you don't destroy the planet, Jesse. You collect things from it and then you send them up into the space elevator. Imperfections. Yeah, imperfections do. Effort, wee. What? Come on, I want to know. What's everyone's best thing about themselves? Well, what's that, Clarence? Any toy can I play? You're not answering me. No, Fuego, that's not true, is it? You are definitely not an ugly dude. My face will never be on cam. I'm not pretty. Oh, please. You don't have to be pretty to go on cam. But I'm absolutely sure that you have some very redeeming qualities, Verb, because everybody has. Everybody, every single human being has something about them that is attractive. Whether it be something to do with your looks or your personality,
several new structures
your knowledge, your brain, something about every single person is beautiful.
Which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that
I'm collecting it back. No, I'm being good. I'm stripping the planet of its resources so I can help out
and/or animals
the aliens.
have only been distractions from your important mission.
My naughty nature. Oh. Non-judgmental, not a bigot. Yeah. Oh, Tina, you got a big heart. Do you know what? It's one of the best things about a person is to have a good heart. But I find that if somebody has a good heart, they get hurt a lot. I have a massive heart and I do get hurt a lot. I'm gorge. Of course you are. Damn right you are. My musicality. Well, that is because, Hayley, you have an absolutely beautiful mind. And you show that in your music. All right, so we've pressed the big button. The space, we've given the space thingy, we've given it some bits and bobs to go and take to the alien man upstairs so that he can say, yep, that's cool. Pod will return. Oh, there it is, look. So this pod here took my materials, sent them off to the big alien man upstairs, and he has said, okay, that's fine. Come back down and collect some other stuff, I imagine. Lainey, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you, good to see you. Verb your imagination. Elaborate. I'm intrigued. What do you mean by your imagination? Like your imagination, are you a storyteller? Or, you know, I don't know. My attribute would have to be my ability to quote song lyrics on movies during streams. The right quote. Do you know what? That's the best one. Thankfully, I've been able to protect. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing, Tina. That's a very good thing. Favourite thing is probably don't take yourself too seriously. I never do. I've learned a lot over my many, many, many years on this earth. I say many, many, many years like I'm like a grandma. And one of those is definitely not to take life too seriously. Jessie, you're literally me. Oh, thank you, Hayley. My little one turns 2. It's crazy, isn't it? I quote the grow. Verb, jack of all trades, master of none. I love that saying. I always say that about myself. Problem solver, honesty when I feel like it. People say that I'm too honest sometimes and it upsets people, but hey ho. Good physical protector. A good physical protector? Are you a fighter? Sweet. Yeah, me too, Tina. I'll grow in my, like, my body will grow, but in my head, like, my personality, I'm always going to be immature. Oh, Lainey, you're missing having fun. You sound like you're ancient. I am ancient. When I listen to Hayley's songs, I try to sing along. I have been listening to my sister sing songs, play the guitar, the piano, in fact, any instrument that you put in front of her, even the drums. She can do everything, Hayley. She's pretty much a one-man band. You know that guy with like the cymbals on one hand, or is he like got cymbals in between his knees? And then he's got like maracas and clacky thingies and a harmonica and like an accordion under his armpits. That's Hayley. She can literally play any instrument. I am a master of my dreams. I've written scripts, poems and... What? You gotta send me some of that shit. I want to read. My large heart hurt a lot, but gosh, it's made me strong. And I am, to be fair, I've always found myself fabulous. Damn right you should. I think everybody should find themselves fabulous. Off we go. I'm sorry if I made you cry. You say you're joking, but I totally did make him cry because I'm nice. Verb, if you listen to my Tony Stark chat, I wrote that when I was home listening in my car. I think I've heard that. I probably have. Chocolate bars are good. Yes. The original Peter Pan. Yeah, that's pretty much. I always say to people, I'm from Neverland. I'll never grow up either. Right, what are we doing? Right, I need to go to the next objective, don't I? So I need. Objective is I need to build the space elevator. So that'll be in specials. Now this thing is fucking massive. Oh, I've got to collect all these bits. So I need 500 concrete, 250 plates, 400 rods, and 1,500 wire. Now the wire is copper. So I've got to go we found a copper node, didn't we? And that was over here. How many arms does Hayley have? 24. She's got 24 arms, like one arm for each. Well, she needs 2 for drums, 2 for guitar, 2 for piano. And don't forget, she's got like 40 toes as well. Oh no, that was just a bog standard node. Now we've got to find copper. There's got to be a thingy around here somewhere. There always is. How far away are you? 133, 500. You're too far. You're too far. So it'll be the 133. I went more mode on you. I can't, it's what I do. I'm sorry. Mum mode is just what I do. It's growing up is for boring people. Tori, when are you going to play Faz or other games? I will play Faz with you on one condition. You let me just stay in the van forever. Because I don't like going out of the van. It's scary. Ah, need more iron plates. Shit, oops. Fall damage. Never knew shit could be so tough living in the streets after being locked up. There's so much wrong stuff looking at praying. Tune. $40 toes. Toe people eating good at you. Why? Why? Jessie, don't eat toes. That's gross. Feet people are weird. Me still love you, Tori. I told you. You did, didn't you? Alright, Liam. It was good to see you. Good to have you in here. And get some sleep. And we'll catch you soon. I'm hoping to be more regular. That sounds like I've got bowel issues, doesn't it? I'm hoping to be streaming more regular. I don't have bowel issues. My bowels are fine. Just thought I'd let you know. Catch you later, Liam, buddy. But you know I'm weird though. Yeah, but there's like weird and then there's the toe people. There's people with foot fetishes. I apologise, chat, if any of you have foot fetishes. I just can't. I just don't. I don't know. It's ugh. Gives me the EBGBs. I just don't see the. Yeah, I don't know. It's always been a bit strange to me. I've turned that fucker the wrong way around, haven't I? Face that way, bugger. Thank you. Phasmophobia. Yes, I will play Phas with you. We've got to get Hybrid in there as well because he said he wants to play. I do get scared though. Power. That's what I need. I need one of these. Oh, I'm out. Right, I've got to go hand make some wire. Sorry, got the no. Trust me, guys. I'm Hayley will tell you this, right? If I farted on the mic, trust me, Fuego, I'd admit to it. I'd tell you. Anybody who played Ark with me for like years and years and years would also tell you. There was one of my good friends, Jamie. I would definitely just tell him every single time, and he could never hear it, but I always just told him anyway. Yes, Lainey, I will play Phasmo with you at some point. But I'm hiding behind you all the way, and you don't leave me. Toes and taco sauce. Stop it. Behave. Discriminating against us. No, you're not. No, Jessie. Do I have to pretend to be a foot person to keep you? To make you stay? Did I hear... Oh, Verb with the 5. Sorry, I didn't see that part. Thank you so much, darling. Did I hear you say you'd rather be more of a variety streamer? You'd be great at that. Games with viewers, certain games on certain days. You'd be... Yeah. I've always been interested in variety streaming. It's just, I don't really know. Obviously, without 5M, I'm kind of a bit... I don't know how to properly get into it other than just play games, really, and have you guys join me and then hopefully build up my followings from there. My farts smell like roses. I definitely don't. Well, that's honest. Shady was hurt fast streaming. Honestly, if I did, the first thing I would say, and I promise you now, Hayley can tell you this is exactly what I'm like. If I did, the first thing I would say is, did you all hear that? I would make sure you heard it. I'll do a Phasmo stream. But only if you stream alongside me, Lainey, so that we could, like, share peeps. So they get to hear screaming from both angles. There you go. That's the ultimatum, isn't it? I'll do it if you do it. I'll stream Phasmo if you stream Phasmo. Yes! I knew you would. Drop me a DM, Lainey, and we will sort it out. We'll sort out a day and a time and we'll do it. Right, so that's making the copper. So we've got the limestone, we've got the copper, and we've got the iron now. Verb, send me a friend request too. Can we be friends? Verb, let's be friends. Can we be friendly friends? I like having friends. I might wag. Why do I feel like there's a spider on my head? But there isn't. So weird. Let's see if we can stick a smelter on here. Yes, we can. So this will smelt the copper so I don't have to thought about doing it down there. All these, so this isn't a factory at the minute. This is just machines collecting shit. The factory comes later. We've unlocked base building stuff now, so we could probably set one up. Oh, shite. Right, you want to be making copper. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I only have one? Man. Might have to run a line. So we've got these power thingies, right? So we can run a line from you to you, and then we can go to different separate points there. Everybody wants to be Verb's friend now. DM me, Verb. Let's be friends. Where did all the creatures go? I thought it might attack you or something for doing all this stuff. Hey, listen, the creatures come, like, when there's dangerous shit. Which is basically, like, once I need to go out and outsource more materials outside of my safe zone. That's when all the creatures decide to come kill you. Oh, bless you, Tina. Thank you so much for popping in. Much appreciated. It's lovely to have you in here. I will see you again in the next one. I'm not going to stay away for so long this time. Verb doesn't mean we're going on a date. Don't lie. You want to take Verb on a date. The creatures are hiding in... Trust me, if my booty is in any kind of shorts, there ain't no room for nothing but my ass. Promise you that now. As long as you're 21. I'm like nearly double that. Old lady. Your DMs are mine. No, everybody can be in my DMs. I like having lots of friends in my DMs to talk to. That's one... sounds... Right, so it sounds really bad. But that's one thing about Vital that I noticed. Like, I was going through a bit of a rough one. And, you know, apart from the odd couple of people who I talk to all the time, nobody's really, like, checked in to make sure, like, I'm okay and stuff, which I find really shitty because I always try and check in on people to make sure that they're okay, kind of thing. I only date adjectives. If I was clever and I knew what an adjective is, I'd probably understand that, but I don't. Soz. Thought we already had Deem Toy. You probably have, but I want another one. I want all of the DMs. Everybody's got to DM me now. Thank you. Oh, look. I'm one of the few who's never turned or gone ghost. You can't get rid of me. No, I know that. I know. I know who my people are. Just makes you sad sometimes when you invest your time into people and they don't invest the same energy back. But that's life. You can't expect anything from anybody. And just because I give people energy, it doesn't mean that I am going to get that back. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh, building my space elevator. So I need to make some more shit, don't I? Alright, so I think it's come to the point where we need to make a little factory. Just a little starter factory. So let's get some foundations going, and let's start it over here. I think. Where do we start it actually? Where should we make our factory? It's got to be like a flat surface. Well, since we're here already, we'll start it here. So press control. This is something that Griff shouted at me for. Got to press control. I added enough bloody concrete to make one foundation. Fabulous. Need to get some more concrete. That is shitty. Don't buggy because I assume you had so many friends taking care of your head and heart. My family do that, honestly. I can't say that a lot of people do. It's like I said, just because I give out that kind of energy, it doesn't mean that, you know, people are going to return it. I try my best. If anybody knows me well enough, you'll know that I'm a scatterbrain. So I am quite forgetful. So if I don't remember something like a birthday, or I don't remember to check up on you for like a week or whatever, it is purely because my brain is just not functioning properly. That's probably just one of three things. Old age and old age. Dodo, yes I am streaming. How's midlife crisis treating you? Cheeky bastard. Yeah, Kill Carter Gaming, little ghosty. I know. How you doing, bud? It's been a while. Just adding random song lyrics. Deaf's a scatterbrain. I literally have reminders on my phone for everything. Honestly, do you know, like, to get the kids to school in the mornings, do you know how many alarms I set myself? I think I've probably got about, I'll tell you. Let me get my phone. I'll tell you exactly how many alarms I have. This is purely just to get me up in the mornings to remember everything for school. So it's one for 6:30, one for 6:45, one for 7, 7:15, 7:30, 7:35, 7:45, 8 a.m, 8:10, 8:30. They're all my alarms, and that's just for the school run. Crazy, innit? Right, I've got no room in my inventory. Oh, let me just store some stuff actually in my box. Oh shit, I needed that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. My kids go to school. I don't go to school, Dodo. I am well, thank you, sweetheart. I hope you are too. Thanks, Kill Carter. Oh, yes. Missed you, buddy. I have children that go to school. I am not actually of school age. Got 6 alarms every day, and I thought that was a lot, but you definitely... Oh, Nick, that's gross. Go have a shower, you stinky bastard. Catch you later, buddy. Older than Opie, younger than Snowy. I don't even know how old Alanip is. I don't know how old Snowy is either. I think Snowy's a little older than me. I know Alanip's younger than me. Every interview is perfect from the bottom. Aww. Said my mama, she told me don't worry about yourself. I love that song. Screaming armpits. I was really confused by that. French women. Why do French women have screaming armpits? Hey, oh, sorry, I look another. Currently watching a film. What film are you watching? You know, it's fucked when they're like, oi, cheeky, cheeky. Yeah, I am older than a Lanip. Older than most of them, to be fair. So we're just going to build a few foundations right now, just to start up our little factory. Think that should be enough. Let's put another one there, another one there, another one there. And why are you so far out? You're supposed to clip. Thank you. I miss you too. I'm just not a redliner anymore. Jessie, stop it! I'd take a French girl's yelling armpits any day. Oh, you're all so weird. I'm young now. You're going to be making fun of me or forget me. One of those. Nah. I remember most people, me. I can't remember my own name half the time, but I do remember the people who sit in my stream. So, constructor. Let's go back to the game. A constructor constructs stuff. So instead of, it's basically like a mechanical crafting bench. So let's start at the back. What do we need for iron? We need iron rods and iron plates, don't we? So yeah, that's iron rods. And we'll do iron plates next to it. Let's line it up properly. Right, so we've got two crafting things. I don't like weird tastes. I can't like pits. You're seriously sat here talking about licking pits clean. You freaking weirdos. I love you, but that's just weird. Of course, you can be yourself. We're all as fucking weird as each other, aren't we? Let's face it. Right, so I'm going to delete you. Delete you now. Delete my storage container a minute. Delete you. Delete you. See all these boxes on the floor? It's because my inventory is full. Let's build... I should have kept one of those storage containers. Let me just... I'll store all my shit in here, look. So I can pick up them other boxes. So everything I've just built, I've just demolished because we're going to build like a little proper factory now. Okay. Pick up more. Pick up. Oh my gosh, there's lots in there. Oh. I can honestly say that I have never tasted somebody's armpit or feet. You're just not an... Yeah. Yeah, what about those Ukrainian chicks though? They'd be running around the world right now for some reason. I am so confused with what's going on right now. This chat has just got... It's just a normal Tory chat, isn't it? Not quite as weird as HTK chats, but still weird enough to be a Tory chat. That's what we like. shite. Such a little inventory. You can expand your inventory, like the more stuff that you do. Let's get rid of these. These are like extra foundations that we don't need. Verb with another gifted. Dude, you're spoiling me. Bless you. Thank you. I'm sure that the people who receive the memberships are very thankful. Right, I fucked up here, haven't I? I think. So I've got the crafting, but I need to make the ingots first. Ingots? 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 Do we say ingots or ingots? I don't know. Jesse, I have learnt something about you today. At this point, I would take any. Don't. I have missed it. Do you know what? When you find people that can just be as weird as you should probably keep them. I'm sorry for being so AFK for so long. We always have fun. Dodo's drunk. Dodo's a little drunk, guys. Let's give Dodo some shit. Because Dodo gives me shit, so let's give some shit back. Right, let's add some smelters in here. So we've got 2 constructors. And we need a couple of smelters. Alright. Wait, is that a smelter in line with that constructor? I think I may just have done it, yeah. Right, so we'll whack a couple of miners down. Let's get rid of this bad boy. Ingot. Is it ingot? 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 I don't know. I usually just say ingot. 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 I don't fucking know. They're just words at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how you say them, does it? Right, so we'll put one there. And then we'll have the other one go in diagonally. So we'll have them both diagonal because they need to feed into the back of the smelters. So let's link you up to that one. Let's change the mode to straight so that we've got a nice little right angle there. There you go. So we've got 2 miners with belts going to 2 smelters. So both of these are iron. Alright. Right, so what we need to do now is we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 points of power. So what I think we're going to do is, because we've got two biomass burners here on the actual hub itself. So let's fill those up. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a power pole here. And then from this one, I'm going to place another power pole, let's say here. And then we're going to run 2 separate lines of power, but we're going to power everything. So that's got 2 on that. So you can have a maximum of 4 lines off each power pole. So there's 2 on that one, 2 on that one. So let's extend this one and have an extra power pole going up to the miners, shall we? It looks a bit spaghetti junction, a bit messy at the minute, but eventually we can tidy it up. I did give you lots of shit for having such an active streaming schedule. Yeah, thanks, dude. I know, I know. Listen, I'm back now. What are you going to do about it? I'm only weird online and at home. In the real world, I'm boring as fuck. Same. Same. Nicholas is lurking while he's in bath. What do you do with all these materials that you're mining? Okay. So, at the minute, we're mining materials to craft stuff to help us, like machines and, you know, things like foundations and walls. They all take materials to make. Eventually, obviously, you do get an overload of materials, and the gate, it actually gives you something in game to get rid of like the overload of materials. What? Oh, I need iron plates now. People who know me would say I'm weird. I'm weird. People say I'm weird all the time. Verbs threatening Kelly. This is some weird chat, but I like it. We're going to see a fight. Can we put on some bets? Can we make some bets? Who's going to win? My money's on Kelly because his profile picture on Discord is, he looks a bit of a badass. Not going to lie. Right, so we need to just, what did I do? So we need to link up these conveyors. Because if you don't link up the conveyors, things can't move. Nothing, I will do nothing, you will quit saying, no I won't. I don't quit, I just have lengthy breaks. Okay. Right, now what we need to do is actually set the machines to what we want them to create. So we want you both smelters on iron, seeing as you're stuck to an iron node. Right, so that's both machines kicked in, doing iron things. Alright, now these crafting things, crafting bench things, right, so we want one doing iron plates. And we want one doing iron rods. And we've got them linked up to storage containers, which has got all my shit in, so I need to take all that out. Let's fill up you, because you can fill it up by like 100, so I like to like give it a kick start. Basically, you can shove a stack inside of the machine. The machine holds like a stack of whatever. Remember, fix it, owns your life and soul. The factory must grow, exploit and expand. It is yourself. Yes, damn right, Jared. Yes, it is. I live to serve fix it now. For fuck's sake. Alright, so now you can see, look, I've got the rods coming out of one thingy, and I've got plates coming out of another. So now these two containers should store not a lot really, because I have missed it. I need another storage container to store more shit. I'm going to have all these storage containers every... This is what I do. I literally just have storage containers upon storage containers. Just collecting shit in every direction. Deleted that. I don't know. Probably somebody worrying that it's going to demonetize me. I don't do this for the money anymore. I say anymore, I've never really done it for the money. The money's nice. But... Listen, when you go to Satisfied, after 6 fuck's sake. You make me laugh. Joey, no. Member for 14 months. Thank you for your support, Jojo. Even if you do send me pins. Little shit. Right, alright, we're getting somewhere now. So these will just be collecting what they're supposed to be collecting now. And all the rest of my shit is in these two. Alright, that'll do. Joey always comes in at sus times, doesn't he? He always joins at suspicious times. Right, so yeah, this is my little production line. So I've got miners to constructors, miners to smelters, smelters to constructors, constructors to storage units. Now, for now, this works. What we'll notice now is I'll give you a little satisfactory lesson, even though I'm probably telling you wrong myself. Jerry's sus radar, yep. Hopefully they'll do better. That crow, don't even get me started on that crow reboot. If we're talking about the film, shocking. Okay, so iron ores. So this is pulling up 120 iron per minute. Alright, so we have 2 of these. So each one's pulling up 120, so that's 240 a minute. Right, and then here... So this is only taking in 30 per minute, okay? Which means these constructors, you're taking in 30 and you're taking in 30. So we have 2 smelters that are taking in 30 per minute of iron. So we've got 240 coming out and 60 going in. So what we could probably do is... get rid of one for a start, because we don't need these at the minute. Oh shit, actually I'm a dum-dum. No, we've got to, because we don't have the splitters yet. I'm stupid. So we'll put that back. And we will just run it as we were for now. Sod the right angles. It's going to run through each other. No, that's going to really, really bug me. That'll do, the right angle. Anybody who plays Satisfactory and is obsessed with it and sees me doing all of this shit, and if it's not to your standard, I'd apologise, but I don't care enough because this is how my brain works. Why are you doing that? No. I should have just left it alone. I'm so stupid sometimes. There we go. That'll go through a tree, but it's fine. And now we need to link that one back up. I'm overthinking. I've not unlocked some stuff that I need just yet. I love to nibble ears. It's getting them off the head. That's like little rubber chew toys. Was it? I've not actually seen it, Lee. I saw the trailer and immediately thought no. And Joker 2, yeah, Joker 2 is supposed to be really bad as well. Oh, Verb, don't go away. Lane is joking. Yeah, someone said that Jokers are like a musical. It's just weird. It's just weird. Right, so what do we need to make our space elevator? I can't remember. Oh, shit. This thing's massive, so it needs to go somewhere, like, out of the way, I think. Maybe right the way down here. Don't even know what's down here. Water, that's a good sign. Oh, we could put the space elevator on top of there, on top of that rock. I can't build it yet anyway. So we need 500 concrete, 500 iron plates, 400 iron rods, and 1,500 wire, of course. Right, so we've got a little iron factory working. It's not the best in the world, but it'll do for now for what we need it for. Let's see what... What do we have here? Alright, we've got a shit ton of limestone. So let's get that crafting into... Where's me constructor? Yeah, okay. So let's get a constructor on there. Messy as fuck. Don't care. Needs to do the job. Let's delete you a minute so we can put an actual power line in. Right, let's power both of those. And you need to be making concrete for me. Thank you much, dude. Let's get a bit of a storage container going. Right here for the concrete. And then we need to do the same with the copper, so that crafts copper wire. So we'll put a thingy up here. I'm still sat here chatting away talking about this game. I don't even know if any of you are actually listening to me talk about this game. If you are, wicked. If you're not, wicked. Let's put constructor right here somewhere, and then we can storage container it at the back. Yeah, yes, Verb, they're awesome. All of them are, yeah, doing really well. Same shit, different day, you know? Still surviving. I've kept my kids alive, so that's a good sign. I seem to be doing well in that department. Keeping little humans alive, that's kind of the main aim of the game right now. I hope you and yours are well too. This poor planet was just out here chilling and yeah, Tori comes along and drills the crap out of it. Yes. Yes, I do. It deserves it. It deserves to be drilled. Smithy! How are you, buddy? It's been ages. I say it's been ages like I didn't speak to you like about a week ago. No, I read that somewhere, Lee, actually, that Michael Keaton didn't enjoy making... No, what's it? It's like, you know, Harrison Ford. He absolutely hated being Han Solo. Like, he hated it. Or was it Indiana Jones? No, it was, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it was Han Solo. He hated being Han Solo. That's what I heard anyway. That pretends to be a planet. You want drilling, Dot? Right, so I've got 3 main factory things going on at the minute. I've got my iron running, I've got my limestone running, and I've got my copper running. They're all making different things. So we're just going to wait until... We all love a good drilling every now and again. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. 198 in there so far. So then all we're doing is basically just waiting. I mean, to be fair, while they're doing that, I could be at the crafting bench just crafting some of my own stuff as well. I haven't watched The Flash. I've never really been interested in it. I did hear, I don't know if anyone was into it. I did hear that there's going to be like a new Punisher. I'm not a DC fan. Well, I am. I quite like DC films, but I much prefer Marvel. But yeah, they're supposed to be making a new Punisher, and that was by far my favourite series ever. Alright, and chat, Marvel or DC? They terrorise you when it gets like a bit further in, a bit further on. Yeah, Deadpool was good. Effort. I enjoyed Deadpool too. Do they need another Godzilla movie? Jesse, honestly, I've never ever sat and actually watched this anime. I've never seen like the... Obviously, I've watched like Pokemon when I was a kid. I know that's like not the kind of anime you're talking about, but I don't know. I've never really been into it. Yeah, the TV series Punisher, that is like outright the best one. I know you're not. I know you're not talking. Bit of Dragon Ball Z, you know. Bit of Bakugan or whatever it's called. Nah, I know what anime you're talking about. It's just not something that's ever really... I don't know. It's a different... I don't know if it's like generational. I'm not sure. What else do we need for this shade? More rods, more concrete, and definitely wire. One Piece, isn't that on Netflix? I started to actually watch that. Or you're not talking about the Netflix version? I'm sure I had some copper somewhere. Stashed it away, I'll go get some. I'll give you Dragon Ball as a consolation prize. I'm not really into animated programs like cartoons. Obviously everybody loves said Disney films, but I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Nick, I've not heard that song for so long. Outkast used to be one of my favourite bands. When I was a little hip-hopstress. Yeah, Verb, I started watching that One Piece. It was, do you know what? It was quite funny. I quite enjoyed it. I don't know what made me stop watching. But I'm a freak. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Tune. I'm a bit of a, I like my crime programs, you know, like, in fact, what can we do here? Let's try and unlock this, shall we? Fuck it, let's just waste some materials while the others are cooking. Oh, I need more copper again. No. You'll definitely belong in my chat. You lot are what make these streams bearable. And I'm sort of like... I enjoy the fact that we can all have a good chat and that it's not so busy that I can't sit and have a conversation with you all, because I'd be gutted. Imposters. I watched a movie the other night and it was called The Disappointments Room. The Disappointments Room, I think. Yeah. Don't watch it. It's absolutely ridiculous, pathetic. The film itself was a disappointment, honestly. Oh my god, you've been playing for 2 hours. Exhaustion is not covered by Fix It Pioneer Health Plan, nor is Pioneer Health. Basically, get off the game. No. What's Limitless? Yeah, verb, no god. Big, it's like, probably it's like a 2 out of 10. It just doesn't, it makes sense, but nothing really goes on in it. It's, yeah, not the best. I like psychological thrillers. Oh, I'm tired. It's midnight. Yeah, I like psychological thrillers. I like things that can make me think about stuff. You get like ghosty kind of horror movies. You get your slasher horror movies. I like movies that mess with your head. That have you guessing at like every corner. I think that'll be enough. So we can send the little pod up to space. Press the big red launch pod. And this thing here will take off. Take those materials.
Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fix It encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
She talks out her
Breathe
ass.
out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
She actually talks out of her ass. I haven't watched Hypnotic. No. Is that on Netflix? Where can I find that? I know they're all moving into like new house. Thing is, like, they never do any, like, they're always big creepy old American houses that they move into, right? They don't mention anything like moving into a new build that's been built on top of something like, I don't know, a graveyard or something. That would be much more interesting to me. Okay, so we've unlocked the conveyor merger and the conveyor splitter. These are going to help massively. So you've got the splitter, which splits conveyor belts off into different directions. And this one merges things, so multiple conveyor belts can merge into one belt. And we also have the conveyor lift, which makes, you know, that sends things up. So the conveyor belt can, it's like a lift for materials. So what we need to actually do is, because there's too much coming out of these miners, we can now get rid of one of them. We'll probably set one up later. Reset one up later. But now that we've got our magic splitter, we can actually get a bit more out of this. And get the... I know what I'm talking about, you probably don't. I'll have to give that one a watch. Ain't that really bloody horror if it's a comedy? I get scared by a quiet puzzler horror for sure. I like getting scared by things that make me think. I'm weird like that. Slasher movies just make me laugh. Anything with blood and guts I find amusing. Why are you being this way, you stupid thing? Why aren't you being nice to me? Let's just run you through there, shall we? Yes. I'm aware. It's not perfect. So now what we can do is we can add a splitter. We can line it up with the hole. So that'll feed into there. And then what we can do is bring one off there and into that. So that will then split. That miner there is producing 120. Okay, a minute. Oh, my pod's back. So this miner produces 120. And these smelters take 30 per. So now it's going to be having 60 into each. There it goes. Now I'm wondering. So these take 15 per minute. Per constructor for iron rods. And these take 30. So realistically, we could have 2 of those producing rods and 1 producing that, and that will still only use up 60. And at the minute, we've got 30 coming out of each. So realistically, we could probably, yeah, we'll sort that out later. Too much logistics. And Terrifier 3, isn't that the one that's... Like, my daughter said something about they're giving out, like, sick bags or something. It's supposed to be really, really, really bad. Charlie! Hello? Poltergeist was a new build suburb on Indian burial ground, but yeah, usually old ass houses. Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you know the scariest film that I ever saw, and it's quite an old one? It's called The Entity. And that is actually about a woman who lives in a house with a poltergeist. But the poltergeist is a big man. A big abusive man, as you can imagine, who can physically, you know, attack the woman and do things to the woman. So yeah, it's quite creepy. It's a really old film, but it's quite creepy if you're sensitive to subjects that are obviously like abuse and stuff, then don't watch it. But that always got me. But I was very young when I first watched that one. I don't even know why I watched it in the first place, but that's always creeped me out a little bit. You want to watch something really scary? Watch The Ride. What's that about? Oh, really, Ben? I've not even seen the clip because I don't know. Welcome back, Lee. Like I said, I like things that make me think. I'm not into like ghosty stuff, because ghosty stuff to me is like, some of it can be quite silly. Slashers are just stupid. The more blood and guts that they add, the funnier it gets. Frapples gets naked, now that is creepy. Yes, Verb. Yeah, that's the one. 1982. Yeah. I like watching crime shows, like... Oh no. I'm out of power somewhere. Where are we out of power? Not anywhere here, because you're still working, so it'll be copper. Run! Oh really? Is that bad, Charlie? Is it out of fuel? Definitely, Jesse. Probably need to make more biomass. So as you can imagine, on your own, it's quite a sort of like a lot to do in a game for just one person. Which is why, if any of you do want to join me and get the game, you know, feel free. I'm on it all the time anyway, so... It's quite therapeutic, can lose yourself in it. It helps me concentrate, keeps my mind busy. Which is all we need. It is a grind fest, but it's kind of like there's always something to do. Like, you've literally like running off a list of objectives and jobs, and it's, you know, you've always waiting for something to produce or something to unlock, or, you know, literally a lot of running around just doing stuff. So if you're like me and you love to just do job after job after job, then this game is for you. And this is just the beginning. So as you can imagine, we're literally on tier 1. We're 2 stages into tier 1. So, and there's 9 tiers. It does get very complex, very confusing, and makes you think a lot about numbers and what you need and stuff. So yeah, this is the little factory. This is how it's going. We've not got enough yet to build the space elevator. It's a case of waiting. So I am gonna leave it here. It's probably my bedtime. Yeah, it's 1:45 AM. So I'm gonna leave you all here. I don't know how this new YouTube raid things work. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how you do that. But I don't know, is there anybody that we can raid? Anybody you guys want to raid? Because I don't know how this new thing works. Jesse, come give the planet some love. Download the game and come give it some love. If you can't think of anyone to raid, guys, if there's nobody out there, then we can just leave it for tonight. And hopefully, like I said, I'm going to be doing a few games, I think. I'll probably do some story games or play some Faz with Lainey and co. And, you know, let's just get into doing some bits and bobs and hopefully get this channel up and running properly again. But for now, I am going to bid you all good night and farewell, and I will see you all on the flip side. I will let you know via Discord and whatever when I'm next going to be streaming. All right, I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.